Positive communication, less conflict, more happiness. Positive communication is indeed a powerful tool for fostering harmony and happiness in relationships, whether they're personal or professional. Here are some strategies to promote positive communication. Active listening is a communication technique that involves fully concentrating, understanding, responding, and remembering what is being said. It goes beyond simply hearing words. It involves engaging with the speaker on a deeper level to grasp their message and perspective. Here are the key components of active listening. Give full attention. Focus entirely on the speaker. Put away distractions like phones or other devices. Make eye contact and show genuine interest in what they're saying. Show empathy. Try to understand the speaker's feelings and emotions. Reflect on their perspective and acknowledge their experiences without judgment. Provide feedback. Offer verbal and nonverbal cues to show that you're listening and understanding. Nodding, paraphrasing what they've said, or asking clarifying questions can demonstrate your engagement. Avoid interruptions. Allow the speaker to express themselves fully without interrupting or jumping in with your own thoughts. Interrupting can disrupt their flow and hinder effective communication. Use reflective listening. Reflect back the speaker's words and emotions to show that you're actively processing their message. This can involve paraphrasing what they've said or summarizing their main points. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage the speaker to elaborate on their thoughts and feelings by asking open-ended questions. This shows that you're interested in hearing more and encourages deeper conversation. Validate feelings. Acknowledge the speaker's emotions and validate their feelings, even if you don't necessarily agree with their perspective. This helps build trust and rapport. Be patient. Sometimes, active listening requires patience, especially if the speaker is struggling to express themselves or if the topic is sensitive. Be patient and give them the time and space they need. Avoid judgment. Suspend judgment and refrain from jumping to conclusions or making assumptions about the speaker. Approach the conversation with an open mind and a willingness to learn. Remember details. Make an effort to remember important details from the conversation. This shows that you value what the speaker has shared and reinforces your commitment to active listening. By practicing active listening, you can strengthen your relationships, improve communication, and foster deeper connections with others. I statements are a communication technique used to express thoughts, feelings, and concerns in a non-confrontational and assertive manner. They help to take ownership of your emotions and experiences without placing blame on others. Here's how to construct and use I statements effectively. Start with I feel. Begin your statement with I feel followed by an emotion. This helps to clearly convey your feelings without assigning fault. For example, I feel frustrated or I feel hurt. Describe the situation. Provide a brief description of the situation or behavior that has led to your feelings. Be specific and objective in your description. For instance, when you interrupt me during meetings, or when you leave dirty dishes in the sink. State the effect. Explain how the situation or behavior has impacted you personally. This helps the other person understand the consequences of their actions. For example, it makes me feel disrespected, or it creates tension in our relationship. Avoid blame and accusations. Focus on your own feelings and experiences rather than blaming or accusing the other person. This promotes a constructive and respectful dialogue. Instead of saying, "You always ignore my suggestions," say, "I feel overlooked when my suggestions are not considered." Express your needs. Clearly communicate your needs or preferences to the other person. This allows them to understand what you require to feel supported or valued. For example, I need to feel heard and respected in our conversations, or I would appreciate it if you could clean up after yourself. Be assertive. Use a confident and assertive tone when delivering your I statement. Maintain good eye contact and speak calmly and clearly. This helps to convey your message assertively without being aggressive. Be willing to listen. After expressing your feelings and needs, be open to listening to the other person's perspective. Encourage them to share their thoughts and feelings in return, fostering mutual understanding and respect. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It involves putting yourself in someone else's shoes, seeing things from their perspective, and responding with compassion and understanding. Here's how you can cultivate empathy in your interactions. Active listening. Pay close attention to what the other person is saying, not just the words but also the emotions behind them. Show that you're engaged and interested in their experiences by maintaining eye contact, nodding, and providing verbal cues like, "I understand," or "that must be difficult." Validate feelings. Acknowledge the other person's emotions and let them know that it's okay to feel the way they do. You can say things like, "It sounds like you're really frustrated," or "I can imagine how that would make you feel." Practice perspective taking. Try to see things from the other person's point of view. Consider their background, experiences, and beliefs that may be influencing their feelings and behavior. This can help you better understand where they're coming from and respond with empathy. Avoid judgment. Suspend judgment and refrain from criticizing or dismissing the other person's feelings. Everyone experiences the world differently, and it's important to respect their perspective, even if you don't agree with it. Express empathy. Let the other person know that you understand and care about how they're feeling. Use phrases like, "I'm here for you," or "I'm sorry you're going through this," to convey your support and empathy. Offer help and support. If appropriate, offer assistance or support to the person in need. This could be as simple as lending a listening ear, offering practical advice, or providing emotional support during tough times. Be present. Be fully present in the moment when interacting with others. Put aside distractions and give your undivided attention to the person you're speaking with. This shows that you value their feelings and are committed to understanding them. Practice self-reflection. Reflect on your own experiences and emotions to better understand how others might be feeling. Cultivating self-awareness can deepen your empathy and improve your ability to connect with others. By practicing empathy in your interactions, you can foster stronger relationships, promote understanding, and create a more compassionate and supportive environment for yourself and those around you. Staying calm, especially in challenging or stressful situations, is crucial for effective communication and conflict resolution. Here are some strategies to help you stay calm. Deep breathing. Take slow, deep breaths to help calm your mind and body. Deep breathing activates the body's relaxation response, reducing stress and promoting a sense of calmness. Mindfulness. Practice mindfulness techniques such as meditation or mindful breathing to cultivate a state of present moment awareness. Mindfulness helps you stay grounded and centered, even in the midst of chaos. Pause and reflect. When you feel yourself becoming agitated or overwhelmed, take a moment to pause and reflect before responding. This allows you to gather your thoughts and respond more thoughtfully, rather than reacting impulsively. Focus on solutions. Instead of dwelling on the problem or getting caught up in negative emotions, focus on finding solutions. Shifting your attention to problem solving can help you maintain a sense of control and empowerment. Positive self-talk. Use positive affirmations or self-talk to reassure yourself and boost your confidence. Remind yourself that you can handle the situation calmly and effectively. Physical relaxation techniques. Practice physical relaxation techniques such as progressive muscle relaxation or visualization to release tension and promote relaxation in your body. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries and know when it's necessary to step away from a stressful situation to regain your composure. It's okay to take a break and come back to the conversation when you're feeling calmer. Seek support. Reach out to a trusted friend, family member, or colleague for support and perspective. Talking to someone you trust can help you gain clarity and manage your emotions more effectively. Maintain perspective. Keep things in perspective and remind yourself that most situations are temporary and manageable. Avoid catastrophizing or blowing things out of proportion. Practice self-care. Take care of your physical and emotional well-being by engaging in activities that help you relax and recharge. This could include exercise, spending time in nature, practicing hobbies, or spending time with loved ones. By incorporating these strategies into your daily life, you can develop the resilience and emotional regulation skills needed to stay calm and composed, even in challenging situations. Positive reinforcement is a powerful tool for encouraging desired behaviors and fostering positive relationships. It involves providing praise, rewards, or other forms of affirmation to reinforce behaviors that you want to see more of. Here are some ways to use positive reinforcement effectively. Be specific. When giving positive feedback, be specific about the behavior or action you're reinforcing. Instead of just saying, "Good job," say something like, "I really appreciate how you took the initiative to complete that project ahead of schedule." Immediate feedback. Provide positive reinforcement as soon as possible after the desired behavior occurs. This helps the person make the connection between their actions and the positive outcome. Genuine and sincere. Be genuine and sincere in your praise and recognition. Authenticity enhances the effectiveness of positive reinforcement and strengthens trust and rapport in relationships. Use different forms of reinforcement. Positive reinforcement can take various forms, including verbal praise, written notes of appreciation, tokens of gratitude, or even small rewards. Tailor your reinforcement to the individual's preferences and what will be most meaningful to them. Encourage effort and progress. Acknowledge and celebrate not only the end result, but also the effort and progress made along the way. This encourages continuous improvement and motivates the person to keep striving for excellence. Public recognition. Publicly recognize and praise individuals for their achievements or contributions when appropriate. This not only reinforces the desired behavior, but also boosts morale and motivation within a group or team. Reinforce desired values and behaviors. Use positive reinforcement to reinforce values, attitudes, and behaviors that align with your organization's or personal values. This helps create a positive culture and reinforces the importance of those values. Consistency. Be consistent in your use of positive reinforcement. Consistency helps establish clear expectations and reinforces the message that certain behaviors are valued and appreciated. Encourage self-reflection. Encourage individuals to reflect on their achievements and successes and to take pride in their accomplishments. This fosters a sense of ownership and self-motivation. Combined with constructive feedback, positive reinforcement can be even more effective when combined with constructive feedback. Acknowledge the positive aspects of someone's performance or behavior, and then offer suggestions for improvement in a supportive manner. By using positive reinforcement effectively, you can motivate others, build confidence and self-esteem, and strengthen relationships based on appreciation and mutual respect. Focusing on solutions is a constructive approach to problem-solving that emphasizes finding practical and effective ways to address challenges or conflicts. Here's how to apply this approach effectively. Identify the problem. Clearly define the issue or challenge at hand. Take the time to understand the root causes and underlying factors contributing to the problem. Maintain a positive outlook. Approach the situation with optimism and confidence that a solution is possible. Believe in your ability to overcome obstacles and find creative ways to resolve the problem. Brainstorm solutions. Encourage open and collaborative brainstorming to generate a variety of potential solutions. Avoid prematurely dismissing ideas and instead focus on generating as many options as possible. Evaluate options. Assess the feasibility, effectiveness, and potential outcomes of each solution. Consider factors such as resources required, potential risks, and impact on stakeholders. Prioritize solutions. Once you have a list of potential solutions, prioritize them based on their likelihood of success and their alignment with your goals and values. Take action. Choose the solution that best addresses the problem and develop a plan of action for implementation. Break the solution down into manageable steps and assign responsibilities as needed. Monitor progress. Keep track of the progress made toward implementing the solution. Monitor outcomes and adjust your approach as needed based on feedback and new information. Adaptability. Be flexible and open to making adjustments along the way. Not every solution will work as planned, and it's important to adapt and pivot when necessary. Learn from mistakes. View setbacks and failures as opportunities for learning and growth. Reflect on what went wrong, what could have been done differently, and apply those lessons to future situations. Celebrate successes. Acknowledge and celebrate achievements along the way, no matter how small. Recognizing progress and successes helps to maintain motivation and momentum. By focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems, you can cultivate a proactive mindset, build resilience, and create positive outcomes in both personal and professional settings. Respecting boundaries is essential for maintaining healthy and respectful relationships. Here are some key principles to keep in mind. Communication. Open and honest communication is crucial for understanding and respecting each other's boundaries. Discuss your boundaries openly and listen attentively when others express theirs. Consent. Always seek consent before engaging in activities that may intrude upon someone's personal space or comfort zone. Respect their right to say no without pressure or coercion. Recognize signs. Pay attention to verbal and nonverbal cues that indicate someone's discomfort or desire for space. Respect their signals and adjust your behavior accordingly. Ask permission. Before sharing personal information or touching someone, ask for their permission first. Respect their autonomy and choices regarding their own body and personal space. Be mindful of social norms. Be aware of cultural and societal norms regarding personal space, privacy, and communication. Respect differences in individual preferences and backgrounds. Set boundaries yourself. Clearly communicate your own boundaries to others and assertively enforce them when necessary. Asserting your boundaries teaches others how to treat you with respect. Avoid assumptions. Don't assume that everyone has the same boundaries as you. Respect that individuals have unique preferences and comfort levels, and don't pressure them to conform to your own. Respect digital boundaries. In the age of technology, it's important to respect digital boundaries as well. Avoid sharing personal information or photos without permission, and respect others' privacy settings on social media. Apologize and learn. If you unintentionally violate someone's boundaries, apologize sincerely and take responsibility for your actions. Use the experience as an opportunity to learn and improve your boundary-setting skills. Create safe spaces. Foster environments where people feel safe and comfortable expressing their boundaries without fear of judgment or retaliation. Encourage open dialogue and mutual respect among all members of the community. Respecting boundaries is a fundamental aspect of building trust, fostering healthy relationships, and creating a culture of mutual respect and understanding. Practicing gratitude involves intentionally focusing on and appreciating the positive aspects of your life, relationships, and experiences. Here's how you can incorporate gratitude into your daily life. Keep a gratitude journal. Set aside time each day to write down things you're grateful for. This could be anything from small moments of joy to significant achievements or the support of loved ones. Express thanks. Take the time to express gratitude to others verbally or in writing. Let people know that you appreciate them and the things they do for you. Simple gestures like saying thank you or sending a thoughtful note can make a big difference. Practice mindfulness. Cultivate awareness of the present moment and pay attention to the things you might otherwise take for granted. Notice the beauty in nature, the warmth of the sun on your skin, or the laughter of loved ones. Focus on abundance. Shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance by focusing on what you have rather than what you lack. Appreciate the blessings in your life, no matter how small they may seem. Reflect on challenges. Find gratitude in challenges and setbacks by recognizing the opportunities for growth and learning they provide. Even difficult experiences can ultimately lead to positive outcomes and personal development. Celebrate achievements. Acknowledge and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Recognize the effort and dedication it took to reach your goals and express gratitude for your progress. Practice random acts of kindness. Spread gratitude and kindness by performing random acts of kindness for others. Whether it's lending a helping hand, offering a compliment, or simply listening with empathy, small gestures can have a big impact. Surround yourself with positivity. Surround yourself with positive influences, whether it's uplifting music, inspiring books, or supportive friends and family. Create an environment that fosters gratitude and optimism. Start and end your day with gratitude. Begin each day by setting a positive intention and expressing gratitude for the opportunities that lie ahead. Similarly, end your day by reflecting on the things you're thankful for and the moments of joy you experienced. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and acknowledge your own strengths and accomplishments. Treat yourself with the same kindness and gratitude that you extend to others. By incorporating gratitude into your daily routine, you can cultivate a more positive outlook on life, strengthen your relationships, and enhance your overall well-being. Being mindful of nonverbal communication involves paying attention to the messages conveyed through body language, facial expressions, gestures, and tone of voice. Here are some ways to be more mindful of nonverbal cues in communication. Maintain eye contact. Eye contact is a powerful form of nonverbal communication that conveys attentiveness, interest, and sincerity. Make appropriate eye contact to show respect and engagement in the conversation. Watch body language. Pay attention to your own body language and that of others. Posture, gestures, and facial expressions can reveal a lot about a person's feelings, attitudes, and intentions. Mirror and match. Subtly mirroring the body language and gestures of the person you're speaking with can create rapport and establish a sense of connection. Be careful not to mimic too closely, as this can come across as insincere. Regulate your tone. Pay attention to your tone of voice and how it may affect the message you're conveying. Use a calm and respectful tone to foster positive communication and avoid speaking in a way that may be perceived as aggressive or dismissive. Be aware of personal space. Respect personal boundaries by being mindful of physical proximity. Invading someone's personal space can make them feel uncomfortable or threatened, so maintain an appropriate distance during conversations. Listen for nonverbal cues. Listen not only to what is being said, but also to the nonverbal cues that accompany the message. Facial expressions, sighs, and other subtle cues can provide valuable insights into the speaker's emotions and attitudes. Consider cultural differences. Be aware that nonverbal communication cues may vary across cultures. What is considered appropriate or respectful in one culture may be interpreted differently in another, so be mindful of cultural differences in your interactions. Manage nervous habits. Be conscious of any nervous habits or gestures that may detract from your communication effectiveness, such as fidgeting, tapping your foot, or avoiding eye contact. Practice techniques to manage these habits and convey confidence. Use nonverbal cues to enhance communication. Use nonverbal cues intentionally to reinforce your message and convey sincerity. For example, smiling, nodding, and using open body language can convey warmth and openness in conversation. Seek feedback. Pay attention to how others respond to your nonverbal cues and be open to feedback. Solicit feedback from trusted individuals to identify areas for improvement and enhance your nonverbal communication skills. By being mindful of nonverbal communication cues, you can enhance your ability to connect with others, convey your message effectively, and build stronger relationships in both personal and professional settings. Seeking feedback is a valuable practice that allows you to gain insights, improve your performance, and strengthen your relationships. Here's how you can effectively seek feedback. Be open-minded. Approach feedback with an open mind and a willingness to learn and grow. Recognize that feedback is an opportunity for improvement rather than criticism. Ask specific questions. When seeking feedback, ask specific questions to guide the conversation and focus on areas where you want input. For example, you might ask, "What could I have done differently to improve this project?" Or, "How can I communicate more effectively in meetings?" Request constructive feedback. Encourage honest and constructive feedback by explicitly stating that you welcome input for improvement. Let the other person know that you value their perspective and insights. Choose the right time and place. Pick an appropriate time and place to request feedback, ensuring that both you and the other person are in a conducive environment for open and honest communication. Be prepared for different perspectives. Understand that feedback may vary depending on the individual's perspective and experiences. Be open to receiving diverse viewpoints and consider how they can inform your growth and development. Listen actively. Listen attentively to the feedback without interrupting or becoming defensive. Take the time to understand the other person's perspective and ask clarifying questions if needed. Express gratitude. Show appreciation for the feedback by thanking the person for taking the time to provide their insights. Expressing gratitude reinforces the value of their input and encourages future feedback. Reflect on the feedback. Take some time to reflect on the feedback you've received. Consider how it aligns with your own observations and experiences, and identify specific areas for improvement or action. Act on the feedback. Use the feedback as a basis for setting goals and making improvements in your behavior or performance. Take concrete steps to address any areas of concern and demonstrate your commitment to growth. Follow up. Follow up with the person who provided feedback to share your progress and discuss any additional questions or concerns. Demonstrating that you've taken their feedback seriously and made changes can strengthen your relationship and foster ongoing communication. By actively seeking feedback and incorporating it into your personal and professional development, you can enhance your skills, build stronger relationships, and achieve greater success in your endeavors. By incorporating these strategies into your interactions, you can promote a culture of positivity, reduce conflict, and enhance happiness in your relationships.